Welcome to the Holly Area Community Show. I'm Jody on behalf of Reach in Holly, Minnesota, and I'm here today, this is a first, at the Spotlight Bar and Grill on 6th Street with the owner, Kathleen McKay, otherwise known as
Cookie.
Cookie. And you prefer to be called Cookie?
I do.
I would too. If that were my nickname, I would want people to call me Cookie.
It gets my attention faster if the bar is busy. I pay attention to Cookie more than I do
More
Kathy.
than Kathy. Okay, we'll remember that. So we're here today just to talk about, you seem to always have lunch specials or nightly specials or things happening here. And then we're also going to talk about a first for you. But first of all, we're here during lunchtime and there's a lot of patrons here, and I know I love coming to the Spotlight for lunch, but there's always a lunch special. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
We are known for our burgers. Our burgers are handmade every day, ground fresh daily from Tony's Supermarket here in town. And they're really good hamburgers, and that's what we sell the most of, but we have a variety of things on our menu. And we do specials every day. The majority of the soups are homemade, and we have chili on Saturdays. Today the special is French dips, and we just do something different every day. We have chicken and fish, and
you do. You have a variety, a great variety for a bar and grill.
As well as pizza. If you just want a pizza.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I love the soup, and I'm particularly partial to the mushroom soup.
The mushroom brie soup.
Oh,
yeah, that's one of our most popular
fabulous
ones too.
Yes. Okay. So that's your lunch special, so people can come during that time. But you've also got things going on in the evening.
We do. Usually on Monday nights, we're incorporating a chili bread bowl special to go along with our Texas Hold'em poker tournaments that we have on Monday nights. And that's starting to pick up. And on Tuesdays, we have free bingo. So if you're not doing anything on Tuesday nights, it starts at 6 o'clock. And we have taco in a bag for $3 on Tuesday nights.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Now the Texas Hold'em, what time does that start?
That starts at 7.
Okay.
And that is free. You just have to be here and sign up. And the prize at the end of the night is a $25 gift certificate to Spotlight. And usually the last 5 or 6 winners at the end of the tournament get an online poker card, so they can also qualify for points. It's all based on points. So you want to accumulate points. It goes monthly, and at the end of 3 months, then you go to regionals, and at the end of regionals, if you qualify from there, you go on to state. And if you qualify at state, well, then you get to go to one of their picked locations, and it's normally Las Vegas.
Wow, I had no idea. I knew there was Texas Hold'em,
Yeah.
but I thought it was just a Spotlight in-house thing.
No,
but this is
no,
a bigger animal.
Yes.
Oh, how fun.
It's tied in with a free poker network, so if you have a computer, you can log on to the freepokernetwork.com and find all about us and our poker times here and what the whole tournament is about.
I had no idea. But I did know about your karaoke.
Yes.
Because some of your patrons have been a victim to my karaoke singing, and I apologize to any of you, but the karaoke you have periodically, or do you have that on a regular?
We have that once a month, and I use Open Mic Entertainment. She does a fabulous job, and she's just a little bitty spitfire thing, and she sings herself, and there are a lot of good singers in the area that wait for that to come up, and they come in and sing, and we have a really good time.
Yeah.
And there's usually a drink special of some sort tied in with that. Sometimes we do food, but it's always a good time.
It's always a packed house too,
Yes.
where typically it is. Yeah, great thing for the community.
Yes.
If you've got, and even if you're not that talented,
It's
just
all
kind
in the
of
name of entertainment, I say.
You bet. And so I also remember a night where my husband asked me out for a cheap date night, and I was offended at first till I realized what he was talking about.
That is our game that we play on Thursdays. It's very easy. All you have to do is be here at 5 o'clock. You're handed a little ticket, and at 6 o'clock we do a drawing. If you're the lucky winner, all your drinks for yourself for the next week until Thursday at 6 o'clock are $1 a piece. Plus you get a t-shirt, and you get your picture taken to go on our wall of fame, we call it.
Well, we're going to take a little break because we want to talk about the new event that you're doing that we're so excited about at Reach. So we'll be right back. We're back with Cookie McKay at the Spotlight Bar and Grill in Holly, Minnesota, and Reach has a new partner, and that's the Spotlight. They've decided to do an event called Spotlight on Service. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
It's going to be huge. I'm very excited about it. It happens on Saturday, December 18th, and it starts off with poker at 1 o'clock. It's a poker tournament just like we play on Mondays, except it's not going to be for points. It's going to be for a $50 bar tab, and second place gets a Spotlight sweatshirt. So that should be fun. And all the while that's going on, there's going to be free chili for the poker players. And along with that, we have some generous volunteers from the Reach service to come help work out on the floor. And I want to add too that all the tips these girls make while they're working out on the floor goes back to Reach and the food pantry.
And I used to be a cocktail waitress, but that was many years ago. I'm just going to warn you, but we are so excited to do this. It's so fun to...
It should be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. After the poker is done, then I'm bringing out the real food banquet, which we're going to have ham and various salads and dinner rolls, and that starts at 5 o'clock. So you want to be early to get a chair for that. And while that is going on, we start bingo at 6 o'clock, which is also free. And we win various prizes, sometimes free drinks. You never know what we're going to have in our bag of goodies. So be here for that. And then at 9 o'clock, we have karaoke that night. And all the while this is going on, the Reach girls, and maybe guys, I don't know.
We're hoping.
We get them in here too, are volunteering their services to work. So all their tips, again, are going to the food pantry and the Reach store. So I think it's wonderful. I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a good time.
Yes, and we've gotten some silent auction items that we'll have set up that people can sign up for. And businesses around town, if they've got something they'd like to donate, it all goes back into the community.
Right.
You know, the money that goes to Reach, obviously, we help people in need.
I know some of the auction items are Leah Sophia jewelry, and I don't know if you're about like me, but I sure do like that jewelry. It's really
Leah
nice
Sophia is a sponsor of our Dress for Success program, so they've donated some beautiful jewelry, but we will have something for the men too. We'll make sure not jewelry, or maybe. I don't know. You never know. Like I said, there'll be surprises. I know they're putting together little bags of kind of like grab bag items for the bingo.
That should be fun.
Yeah, so the bingo you don't have to pay in yet. You might win these prizes.
Right. It should be a good time. So I'm really looking forward to it.
And this is in conjunction of, you usually have a customer appreciation.
We do a customer Christmas party every year, and this is what this is. And we're just tying it in with Reach and the food pantry and doing some good for the community as well.
It is a good time of year to, you know, you're getting so many things and you're giving so many things to your customers, but it's kind of nice to have customers have the opportunity to give back to not only support your business, but support probably our only nonprofit in town.
Right.
Yeah.
And yes, that's a great idea. Yep, and we are saying that if you'd like to bring in 2 non-perishable food items, it's 50 cents off any drink of your choice too. So I want to add that.
Oh yeah.
A limit of 2.
Yeah, we'll get the food piled up. That is so exciting, and we think you have such a generous spirit, and we're so happy to partner with you, and thank you so much for being a part of this show.
Well, I'm loving every minute of it. I think it's great. I'm all about having a good time, and having a party for a just cause is
And there's different things. If maybe you're not the karaoke type, but you like bingo, come down for that portion, or maybe you enjoy
going
Texas
on all
Hold'em.
day.
Yeah, well, wonderful. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
For joining
Thank you,
us.
Jody.
So it's December 18th.
Yep, Saturday, December 18th. Everything starts at 1 o'clock, so get your chair and get
who
here
knows
early.
when it'll end. We don't even want to say when that'll end.
Nobody needs to know. When the last person leaves,
When the last person leaves, that's when the event will be done.
Yes.
Well, thanks again, Cookie.
You're welcome.
Thank you for joining us. Until next time.